my fingers crossed right now that my camera is actually somewhat focusing on my face. I don't know what's going on. My last two videos have kind of been in and out of focus and it sucks, right? So today I am back outside doing an outfit of the day for you guys, and this is actually my back to school suggestion outfit of the day. I'm kind of, you know, just playing the role of a student today because I have graduated, but I got a lot of requests to do this. I think mostly on Instagram because I've been posting a lot of outfit of the day stuff over on my Instagram lately because it's not quite 100 degrees today. I'm standing out here in a denim jacket like a total loon, but I wanted to do this and kind of get back in the swing of doing outfit of the days because those are some of my favorite videos to make. This is just a long intro at this point. So what I wanted to do was put together like a suggestion outfit that I think would be pretty good for, you know, most like school ages, college or high school, or I mean, I think you could even do this in junior high or whatever. It's not too crazy, I don't think, but it's an outfit that I put together recently that I've really fallen in love with, and I think that it would be great for like back to school stuff. So, over explaining things. I wanted to put together an outfit of the day that I thought you guys could easily replicate, and you can probably, you know, do most of this stuff or get most of this stuff from a department store or a thrift store. I got a lot of the pieces from a thrift store. I think this is a pretty inexpensive look that if you guys like it, you can like replicate it for yourselves and it'll be cool. Honestly, the most important thing in my opinion about a back to school outfit, whether it's anything that looks anything like this or something completely different, the most important thing is to just pick out something that's gonna make you feel good about you, just something that makes you feel confident, and definitely, you know, pick stuff that's comfortable overall. I'm gonna start head to toe with the outfit and then I'll come back and like talk about my makeup and accessories because I'm pretty anxious to take this jacket off. It's really kind of hot. My jacket is a denim jacket. Now this is a Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply jacket I got from Macy's, but I really think you could create the look easily for yourself by just getting a denim jacket from the thrift store, and you could even stitch your own designs on it, you know, make it your own. You could distress it. This jacket has a little bit of distressing to it. You could bleach it or whatever you want to do to kind of like customize it, and that might be like a fun project for, you know, getting ready for back to school. And now a good tip if you're going to look for your own denim jacket to customize or stitch on yourself, if you're looking for one at the thrift store and you're kind of more of a petite figure, you might want to check the little boys section because a lot of times like a boy's large or extra large, it'll fit you slimmer in the shoulders, and that's usually what I do because most of the adult denim jackets make me look too boxy. I'm gonna just take this jacket. Oh, so hot. Oh my god, and my arm is stuck. Alright. Awkward.
It's like vacuum packed, vacuum sealed to my body. Oh my god, can't get it out. Oh my god, you guys, it kind of smells like Halloween out here. I know that's like an absurd thing to say, but every year I start to get excited because like towards the end of the summer, like in September, the air begins to smell like Halloween. Just ignore that if that doesn't make any sense. Too hot for that.
So the top that I have on is actually something I've been like vlogging out the wazoo about lately, but I really like it. It's so simple. I love how it turned out. This is a white cotton shirt that I got from the thrift store. I only paid $1 for it, and I tea-dyed it, and I just did like my kind of tea-dyeing tutorial the other day. But I really like how this one turned out with the light spots and the dark spots, and I'll go ahead and link that video to you guys down below if you want an explanation of how to do it for yourself. Once again, this is a look that can easily be replicated with any kind of cotton shirt that you can get anywhere. All you have to do is just throw a tea bag on it and boil some water, and you can have kind of like a distressed looking shirt for yourself. I'll go ahead and talk about my little tie thing right now. It's not quite clothing, it's not quite an accessory, I don't really know what it is. This is just a men's tie that I kind of distressed and cut and fringed a little bit on the edges, and I took the stabilizer out of it. So I basically turned an old men's tie that I bought for 60 cents at the thrift store into kind of like this cravat, which I really think just pulls the outfit together. I don't really know if it's a cravat. I like that word because it makes me think of Vincent Price, but it's just kind of like a scarf, string, tie, string. I kind of think it just adds a little bit more dimension to the outfit, you know, stuff like that. But once again, really inexpensive, kind of fun to do, and it can really be like, you know, a conversation piece, I guess. You can be like, look at what I did. And then the last piece of clothing that I have on right now is my favorite pair of shorts that I have been rocking a lot this summer. Did I just say rocking? Rocking. This is my favorite pair of shorts, far and away. They are Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply, and I think you can actually get these on clearance right now from Macy's. I think they're marked down to like $40 or $50. If you wanted to get this exact same pair, you could totally do that. Or if not, you can always like swap it out. What is this fabric called? Like khaki, kind of? It's kind of khaki. I don't know. These are like a really distressed light camo look. So I'm just gonna talk about hair and makeup and then jewelry really quick. My hair is just basically really kind of natural. My hair is like naturally kind of wavy and grotesque. For something that was a little bit of a style, I did tease it a lot in the front and try and pin it back, but the wind is kind of doing whatever it wants. Makeup, I went really simple too, and I think that that's once again great, especially for first day back to school. You don't want to have to sit there and put on like 30 different eyeshadows. Probably don't have time for that, especially if you're getting back into the routine of like waking up early and all kinds of stuff like that. I remember doing it was just super fun. I stuck to really simple contouring with my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and I just barely touched the apples of my cheeks with Physicians Formula Blushing Rose. All I have on my eyes is just a touch of mascara, which is Maybelline's The Falsies, and then I cannot resist putting on my Statement red lipstick. I love it, and it kind of always makes me feel really confident. And I wanted really bright red lips today, so for that I went with my Yves Saint Laurent Le Rouge lipstick. So now on to necklaces, and you know what, I'll take my little tie off so you guys can see my necklaces a little bit better. Now for first day, first week of school especially, I am a notorious like over accessorizer. You don't have to go to like this extreme, obviously. I always kind of like to have, you know, interesting pieces on, because sometimes if you're in a class full of people you don't know, sometimes it's really easy for people to strike up a conversation about, you know, little accessories or like, where did you get that, or something like that. I have on, I think, 4 necklaces. Some of these I just kind of like created myself. This one I got from an online boutique called Dalliance Accessories. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. It is a giant skull with a spike on the end. It's pretty simple, but you know, still kind of adds to that whole like tribal kind of vibe. This necklace I'm actually super proud of. I made it myself. It's kind of silly, but I really kind of like it. I'm calling it like Swamp Tribe or Swamp Magic Beans. It's kind of fragile, but these are all handmade Colombian beads. So this is like a Colombian clay bead, like the turquoise looking ones, and then these like black-eyed peas. It's also I get my beads from a small boutique. The store owner just told me like this little Colombian lady brings in these handmade beads, so she stocks them in her store. I thought that was kind of neat, and once again I kind of like the multicultural look right now. Then the next necklace I have is actually a shark tooth, and I got this from the same small local boutique, and then I just put it on this hand-dyed silk string. As for bracelets, I kind of stacked a lot of them as well. It's kind of like eclectic arm candy, I guess. This is a Batik handmade string. I don't know. These are by like the same people that I had the lavender string, if you've been on my channel for a long time. This is hand-dyed silk, this red one right here. This is a really awesome hieroglyph bracelet that I got from one of my favorite Etsy stores called Lady Locks Life Boutique. I think it's Lady Locks Life, but I wish I knew what this meant in hieroglyph, but I don't know. And this bracelet is one of my all-time favorite bracelets, and it was sent to me by a Swamp family member, and she just like wrapped all this wire and found this weird key, and I just think it's really awesome. It kind of looks like a traveling piece. And then last but not least, I have on this little spike cone ring that I had in my summer favorites video, and this is from a boutique called Hot Little Mess. On my nails, because I know people are going to be interested, this is Chanel's Peridot, and I know my nails are all uneven and whatever, but I'm always cutting stuff and crafting and dyeing things, so I don't too much worry about like filing my nails every day. That's just not my thing. Last but not least are the shoes that I'm wearing today. These were also in my summer favorites. They're literally my favorite pair of shoes. I love them so much. I got these from Soulstruck. They were kind enough to send them to me. They are Luxury Jones brand, and they are vintage boots, and they just have been, you know, restyled with kind of like a, I think it's called a serape blanket, isn't it? I don't know. Sounds good, serape. And then a couple vintage old belts wrapped around them. I just love like the worn in look. Once again, I kind of said it makes me think of like a shoe that Johnny Depp would wear, and fashion icon right there for me. The last little accessory that I almost forgot to show you guys is my little rucksack backpack kind of purse, and this was in my birthday haul. I got this from Free People, and it's on clearance right now. I'm not sure if you can get it online, but I mean you probably can, or if you have a Free People store somewhere near you, this is on sale. I got it on clearance. I think it was like 40% off, so I got a pretty good deal on it, and I really thought it tied in well with the outfit and the whole, you know, like kind of tribal traveler vagabond theme that I'm going for. So that is my back to school outfit suggestion for you guys. I hope y'all really like it, and I'm excited to get back into doing outfit of the days. It's actually not that bad if I stand in the shade and not wear a jacket. I would love to hear what you think about it down below. If you want, please take a minute to subscribe. I'd love to have you here, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. If you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram @graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. I hope I don't have lipstick on my teeth right now. That would be kind of embarrassing. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.